The Australian beef industry is facing some pretty serious headwinds. Years of drought have decimated cattle numbers, which haven't been this low since the early 1990s. Farmers are trying to rebuild herds, but right now it isn't happening fast enough. And the squeezed supply has seen beef prices skyrocketing to record highs, sending consumers reeling. And for specialty restaurants like Bistecca in Sydney, which serves up to 250 kilos a week of top quality beef from the Riverina region in southeast Australia.
We have had a nightmare. In the last month, there's been a lot of issues. We were struggling, trying to find out, and it wasn't like we could just chop and change. It's very specific. We've got 3 years worth of trade under our belt, so we can't just change and find a chicken. Just trying to work on the relationship with the butchers to make sure that we are getting as much stock as we can. I guess we're lucky enough that we are a big customer, so we already kind of give them enough money. We don't have to bribe them. Here we had never put our prices up, so we did marginally put our prices up to kind of cover the increase in cost. So our steak price has gone up about 20%. We passed on a little bit of that cost, we wore a little bit of that cost, and we spread a little bit of that cost into other things.
But that's not the only thing at stake. If we can't get herd numbers up to a reasonable size, we risk losing export share into some of our biggest markets in China, South Korea and Japan.
Australia is one of the world's biggest shippers of beef, but the risk of losing global market share is growing if the ranchers don't have enough numbers to service a global market. With prices surging down under, it's already hurting demand. Export volumes fell 15% last year as prices even overtook the US, which traditionally holds the title for the world's most expensive beef. Meanwhile, a strong Aussie dollar is denting the country's competitiveness, as weaker currencies in Brazil and Argentina have given those producers extra leverage. That's all being compounded by trade deals with major importing countries, including Japan, China and South Korea, that place higher tariffs on Australian beef and preference the American product. Rebuilding herds is a years-long process from calf to slaughter, and with drought never far around the corner in Australia, getting numbers up during non-dry periods is paramount. If that doesn't happen fast enough, Aussie beef might just slip off the global menu.